Hello, fellow internet gremlins. I hope everyone's doing well on this wonderful day that you're watching. Today, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be drawing today. So, let me give you a little backstory slash explanation slash introduction on what we'll be doing today. There's this quote unquote challenge going around where there's this website where you can generate a clan for those uncultured swines. It's Worry Cats. I was and am a Warrior Cats fan. But oh, young viewer, you might be asking, why does the title say Sun Tribe instead of Sun Clan? Well, my dear viewer, I have been brewing a story for about 3 to 4 years and need more inspo. And this inspo is the one that I needed. So I have taken the description, names, and aspects of the characters, tweaked them a little bit, or a lot in some cases, and I have created a universe for them. And this universe, as well as the story, is going to be called Shadows on the Horizon. Well, okay. I'll create this into a series, which hopefully I'll continue to upload because I have an inconsistent upload schedule. And it's also for copyright purposes in case someone copies my idea and I can point to this video and be like, ha! I uploaded this before you! So yeah. Okay, time to actually get into the explanation and everything. So let's start with the hierarchy of Sun Tribe and the lore behind it. Sun Tribe is the most rigid when it comes to any of the other 4 tribes of the valley. Now, the hierarchy is relatively the same throughout the tribes. There's a commander, the one cat that is at the head of the tribe, the big honcho if you would. Their second in command is the deputy. Then there are healers, which is also self-explanatory. Then there's the general populace, which are the protectors. They protect, attack, defend, and most importantly, they live for their tribe. Then there are the caretakers, which are the cats who are expecting, nursey, or just want to help with kits and help around camp. You don't fuck with the caretakers. Then there are the adolescents, who are juniors. Their official titles would be junior protector if they're mentored by a protector, or junior healer for those who are training to be healers. And then there's just elders. They're just old. Okay. Now that we have that over with, we can actually get into the characters. We'll roll the clip. Let's start with Aster. They're the best commander that the Sun Tribe has seen. She is described as a blue cream classic tortoiseshell she-cat with short fur and copper eyes. She is described as independent, ambitious, and creative. She is also Bream's mom. Next is Gorse Cloud. She is a red long-haired macro tabby she-cat with hazel eyes. She is basically the silent brute force deputy to Aster. She is also very steadfast and respectful, but will not hold her tongue when it comes to it. Also, maybe Gorse Cloud and Campion Face might have a thing going on, but nothing for sure as of yet. Next is Campion Face. Campion Face. Sun Tribe's amazing healer. He is a red macro pseudo tabby with gold eyes. He's a definite sweetheart and usually is described as creative and generous. His talisman is, of course, a campion bird. He carved it himself before his naming ceremony many moons ago. It was also his mother's idea. Now onto the general populace, the protectors. We are starting with Starling Flight. This asshat of a cat is the don't mess with her lady of the tribe. Her gaze is as scary for the kids and young juniors, but she also rarely speaks. Usually described as solitary and dominant, she definitely is a force to be reckoned with. Next is Ravenfrost. He is the most smug cat of the tribe, and maybe even the valley territories. He's described as calm, with no imagination, and dreary. He is basically the definition of a two-dimensional character. Next is Cypress Tail. I really enjoyed designing him. I just like the energy he gives off. He is described as a short-haired, cream gray tick tabby tom with amber eyes. That's a long description, sir. But Like I said, he's the lighthead of the tribe. Everyone loves him, and it seems that he's made it his life's mission to make everyone smile. They're very glad to have someone like Cypress Tail there with them. Lavender Stream is a special situation. She's kind of the shutout of the tribe. While taking a mate outside of them is okay, usually cats will say the name and the identity of the cat. However, Lavender Stream has not even so muttered the name of the father of her kits. All that the tribe knows is that Sycamore has a spelt color and that Pine physically looks like him. No one knows if the kids know, but the tribe still loves them nonetheless. Russet Blaze is worse. This motherfucker of a stuck-up, bigoted man. He really is something. He is often described as deceitful and distrusting, but extremely determined in his ways. He is the most vocal against Lavender Stream and the way she's raising her kits, and he also dislikes the way the tribe is being run. He has this admiration for Starling Flight and would do anything for her. However, him and Night Whisker are expecting kits. How did that happen? You'll have to stay tuned to find out. Now that we're finally done with the protectors, we can move on to the juniors. I also really enjoyed designing all these little kids. They're just so nice, and I already have so many ideas for them personality-wise and relationship-wise. I'm excited, very excited. We'll start with Bream. Bream is a mama's girl. This girl has such a superiority complex that the rest of the juniors kinda hate her, but she's endearing enough that they try to get her off her high branch. However, this might happen. There's no sense of consequence for these kids. Something they should start learning. Her mentor is Gorse Cloud. Many think it's because of nepotism, but it's actually because Aster wants her closest cat to keep an eye on her daughter. Next is Pine, this snobby child. He is Bream's lifelong rival, like actual rival to the point where they will actually claws fight it out. Pine is described as a very resilient and bright cat, but is often overshadowed by his I am better than everyone mindset. This usually pits him against his brothers, and definitely against Dream, but the quad loves each other. The quad being Bream, Paw, Sycamore, and Sage. His mentor is Cypress Tail. Oh, Sycamore. The pretty boy of the quad. He is the most charismatic of the bunch, which makes his unsentimentalness such a slap to everyone. Sycamore tries to read people, but it sometimes backfires on him. However, it does help when it comes to trying to get his brother out of trouble. His mentor is Ravenfrost. Next is Sage. Oh, Sage. This is the insane one of the quad, which, of course, makes him the best to be the tribe's next healer. Yep, he's Campion Faces Jr., and oh my gods, have the healer's den never been livelier. He is a wacky and brave cat that can help you even with just jokes. It's also one of the reasons why Campion Face took him on as his junior and successor. Finally, we have Spider. Spider's just Spider. She was found on the mountain border as a kit, too young to really remember anything. And that's a good thing because she was found next to an almost irrecognizable body. No one on the patrol that found her knows if that was her parent or not, but they took the kit in. There was no nursing caretaker at that moment when she arrived, which does make her a bit younger than the quad, but Chanterelle knows was there and took over caring for her. When she became a junior and Russet Blaze became her mentor, her naivety and flexibility are most likely going to be her downfall. Now onto the caretakers. Chanterelle Nose is an apricot-colored she-cat, and she is the sweetest cat in existence, and it's clear why she chose to become a perma-caretaker. Everyone in the tribe has been influenced by Chanterelle Nose in their kithood at some point. Everyone is basically her kit, even if they are older than her. Looking at you, Cedar Blaze. Sadly, this all spans from her own difficulties to conceive kids. Her mate, Rabbit Fang, and her had tried multiple times to have cats, but it always ended in miscarriages or a stillbirth. This affected Rabbit Fang so much that he left the tribe. left to the mountains, never to be seen again. So basically, Shintaro Nose's coping mechanism is her being a perma caretaker, and everyone loves her. Now, onto our actual expecting caretaker, Night Whisker. Poor Night Whisker. This is her first litter, and it shows. This isn't because she's already being a bad mom, but she is terrified of having this litter. She was clouded in her hopeless romantic mindset, and she did not see that Russet Blaze didn't care. They fooled around now, and she's having kids. While she is heartbroken, she wants her kids to have the best life they can, and she hopes, with Shintaro Nose's help, they can have that life. She also plans not to let Russet Blaze anywhere near the kids. Now we are at the end of this, with Old Man Cedar Blaze. I hate him, and the juniors hate him. He is so boring, and maybe one are dead, who knows. And with that, we are done. I hope everyone liked this video and the characters themselves, even though I hate some of them. They're all my creations, and I don't want a Frankenstein situation on my hands, you know? Remember that this is only the first out of many videos coming of Shadows of the Horizon, or SOTH for short. I like that acronym. Well, hopefully the next tribe I'll be doing will be the Moon Tribe. I don't know when the video will be coming out, since big productions like this will take time, since I am an academic weapon and in college, and I want my degree. So if you want to know when videos will be coming out, as well as maybe even sneak peeks, go and join my Patreon. Yes, I have a Patreon. I'll have it on the screen as well as in the description. And yeah, I know people are broke. I'm also a broke ass bitch. So if you don't want to support me monetarily, you can go and support me by following all my social medias. Yes, I'll also have them on the screen and in the link in the description. Thank you everybody so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.